Yo, so I posted my last video just to show a friend how to make money. I didn't expect it to actually get any views, and then it ended up getting like 5,000 in a week. So I decided that I'm actually gonna like post some hunting methods since like 20 people in the comments wanted more. And today I'm gonna be farming tier 3 revenants, but we're not gonna be farming them for their drops, and we're not gonna be farming anything higher than tier 3 because today we're farming the mini bosses, sorry, I forgot the name. We're gonna be farming the Sycophants, which they do spawn on tier 4s, but tier 4s have other mini bosses that can spawn. So you want to farm tier 3 because they only can spawn those. And for this method, you're gonna need to max pretty much all the same stuff. You want to max pythons, king cobras, sea serpents, I can speak, megaliths. You want to max tiamets, which give you more stats, and then you also want to max Salamander, because Sycophants are an uncommon shard, whereas Lapis Zombies were a common one, so you needed newts. And yeah, I'm just going to be farming them for an hour. Today I currently have 116 hunting fortune, and I have 83 combat wisdom, which will be helpful. I think more wisdom helps you spawn more mini bosses. And then I have about 10 million coins in my purse, so you can see how long or how much money I spend during the hour, because we're going to subtract that from the profits. And then I also am going to time how long it takes to like take all of the Sycophants out of this menu, because like this takes a while if you have like 10,000 of them. And yeah, I'll be back in an hour after I farm it all. Oh, and I forgot to mention I currently have 0 Sycophants and golden ghouls in my hunting box, because I'm going to be getting both of those from this. The golden ghouls will be got from just salt, and then the Sycophants from black hole. But I have 0 to start, and like now I'm going to start actually farming. And yeah, be back in a freaking hour. Okay, so that was 1 hour. Um, I had a few problems during the hour. I had to buy another black hole because I don't know where the hell mine went. So, and then also I started out with 300,000 coins extra that I shouldn't have. So like in reality, this shouldn't be 9.7 million. It should be 9.777 plus 1.7. It should be 11.48. And I started at 10. So I actually made 1.5 million coins. Okay, I made 1.6 million coins from random stuff like Revenant drops, like the Revenant shard. This ghoul pet just doesn't even count, it's not worth it. And then, you know, like random Revenant flesh and stuff. So that's 1.6 million there. And then, first of all, we got a solid 8 golden ghoul shards, which are worth freaking 255k. And now, wow, where did that go? That's 255k. And now for the big bucks. We have 572 Sycophant shards, which, am I done? There you go. Sycophant. They're currently 90,000 coins, maybe even 100,000. But I'll call it 85,000, just to be safe. So, 85,000 times 572. 85k times 572. That's 48 million coins. And then we can go Skyblocker calc 48.62M plus 1.6M plus 255k. And yeah, that is 50 million coins in 1 hour. Also, I accidentally killed like 15 of the mini bosses, so that could have been an extra like 40 shards that I got rid of, but like I'm not going to count that because everyone makes mistakes. And then I also had to lobby swap a couple times, which killed about like 5 minutes. But like that's just something that's normally gonna happen. We don't have a perfect hour. That never happens. And then there was one more thing that oh yeah, I forgot to use a frog pet. And I'm not sure if like the frog pet's hunting enjoyer perk actually applies to this. But like if it does, you want to be using a golden just a normal goal for the combat boost. And then you want to make a pet rule. Let me just delete these and use this pet rule as an example. Like you want to make a rule that's like freaking can I open this up? Where is when a mini boss spawns? I swear that's a thing. Okay, I guess that's not a thing. Never mind. Right. It's not really worth it, but like you could do a throw fishing hook one with a frog, and then add an exception that is when you have frog pet equipped, and then you could do the same thing with a what? That is not it. When you throw a fishing hook and you have a ghoul, except when the ghoul is currently active, so that you can when a mini boss spawns. I don't have a fishing rod on me. Bruh, whatever, fishing rod. So that like if a mini boss spawns, then you can swap to your frog pet and then kill it and put your black pull down. And once it's done, switch it back and now you're at the goal again. And like if that perk actually does work, the frog pet right here, that's an extra 10% chance. That could be like 10 mil or 10% more money per hour. So like another 5 million coins. And then it'd actually be 55 million instead of 50 million. But like, I don't know if it actually works on these. Because what are they called? They are sycophants. Like, never mind, they are combat, so it should work. But like, yeah, you could probably get around 55 million coins an hour with 116 Hunter Fortune. And like, that's the method I'm showing off today. I have like 10 more methods that make more, but like, I'm not gonna leak them unless I actually get views. So yeah, sucks to suck. Later.